Hello, my name is Daniel Mesa and I'm going to tell you about the invention of the personal computer. The personal computers were created within a context of technological revolution during the second half of the 20th century. In the year 1960, the first idea of personal computer arises, but it was in Silicon Valley, California, where the Homebrew Computer Club was formed in 1975. This is a group of young people who wanted to make computers more accessible to the general population. And this group of young people will have a great influence on the history of the personal computer because in 1975, through the magazine Popular Electronics, they presented the Altair 8800, a microcomputer that sold 200 units in one day. In addition to this, the importance of this group lies in the fact that the first meeting it held was the inspiration for Steve Wozniak to create the first personal computer, the Apple I, in 1976. The Apple I was the first to combine a microprocessor with a connection for a keyboard and a monitor. Unlike other hobbyist computers of the time, which were sold in kit form, the Apple I was a fully assembled board containing 62 chips. But the first personal computer sold on a large scale was the Apple II, created by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, which was released in the same year in 1976 after the founding of Apple in garage of Steve Jobs in Silicon Valley. The Apple II was one of the common built-in early personal computers, but not very common today. Shown above the computer are two original Apple floppy drives and a monitor. The Apple II had high-resolution color and graphics, sound capability, and the basic programming language. Compared to earlier microcomputers, these features were well documented and easy to learn. The Apple II sparked the beginning of the personal computer revolution, as its target market was the masses rather than just engineers and hobbyists. This computer was the one that marked the beginning of the great career of Steve Jobs and of the world-renowned company Apple. After the invention of this computer, there was a great and accelerated advance in technology computing in the world, because after this Microsoft was born with its programming language interpreter and operating systems, and by the 90s, computers had already become work tools, and later with the arrival of the internet and email, they became essential. The personal computer was created by two young people who had limited resources and who worked in a garage. But despite this, they were able to create it. That would be the first step in the evolution of computing that would come to change the world.